O God. O God, represent the good of the earth. Praise God, tell the people all over the earth. Say God, I can't stop praying to the tune of the Lord. I'm God, we are the chosen people, students of love. Now God, manifest the blessings that my people deserve. Get high with breath, let the people become who they are from the moment of birth. Heal now all those afflicted by the pain of the war. Please God, hear the pleas from the people of the world. Why God, why give free will to the men who do wrong? No God, this is wrong and we the light cannot watch this go on. Hear now the voice of the people who address the law. Speak now the consensus that conclusion draws. How dare a single soul pass to hell when all should ascend? Why speak when the truth can be turned like a hack? When the concept turns red into black? When the light is a laughingstock of the past? How can we accept that our judgment is ignored by the mass? We need to move ahead regardless of the facts from the moment to pass. Be prepared with your life first, not last. Our brethren knows the peace will come to pass. Hear now the prophecy that unfolds across time. Witness the truth, as ugly and as true as the times. Where are the children buried underneath the consequences of man? Casualty appearing closer to triple the math. Science and death is a factor of the mad. Familiar names justifying the plan. Reputations cashing in to amplify aggression. The nations wrapped in unions to increase this abomination. Such wrong has been chosen to be inflicted by invisible souls of the damned. How long must a man be separated from his wife and his land? How flawed must the system be to endorse a strike so preemptive and fierce? Send the money to kill the kids and the bricks and be broke when the storm front hits. No money to respond to emergencies and save lives on the home front instead. Celebrate that the country is over. Laugh and joy as a daughter is starving. Denying crime when you can witness around. Knowing now a heart cries with strain as they fall face first to the ground. No God, no creature, no man who's in charge could ever let this be. As the nation is witness to institutions that fall, could ever claim that what's been done applies only for some. That one's truth is a lie because it just can't be. Not to you, not to me, but be governed by now a threatened belief. Just like the prayers of nations indigenous to the land. A curse has been placed with pain that in scale has been packed with power magic that's grand. Break the cycle that binds, set all the burdens aside, transcend the lies in the mind, and partake in nothing that decries. Tell the truth regardless of the attacks of darkness. Hark our pack when the mission presides in your conscience. If you are driven by fear to reach the outcome of decision, you cannot move forward, you must sit back down and meditate. Because why fall when you can rise up and prove the change you want to see in the world? Be the difference for the trapped children of God. Save generations by the will of your soul. Please God, hear my prayer from the depth of my heart. Protect and defend the innocent of the land. This is for the ones who have been left for dead. Destined for glory and peace as life is meant to be. Why forsake them with the silence of pain? Now God, I see mankind has lost their way. Everybody's speaking about the end of days. Yet even though they speak like they see the face of doom, I have not seen nor felt one presence of any of the four horsemen. Not death, not famine, not war, not conquest. Yet all are around, self-perpetuated by man. When all of us unite under the singular will to live, see our planet where we grow up to see our thriving kin. Now we care about the aid and the women. Now we change the entire life we've been living. Why can't we all grow intelligence and spread truth to the cause? Give validity to the voices of all. Not accept when all classes emerge judgmental of each other when they stand different shoulder to shoulder. The situation and the problem is broader than those correspondents who muster the blunder. The pain stretches beyond the miles to see. Develop deafness from the poverty in the streets. Demons fester in the cracks of the walls. Hiding alcohol in the deepest of scars. Oh Lord above, save the soul so they don't damn us all. Do not allow the opening of the gates of hell. Stop the problems that are second nature. Let the people stop grieving and return to paradise, return to the earth in the nature and the lifelines. Don't let the past judge the present to a terrible future. Let all souls pass to the realm where we can see a union. Remove all the hate. We have suffered beyond an eye for an eye. We have murdered the innocent. Why? Leave our citizens unable to provide. They resort to crime so they can live at least a lie. Pick up the phone when a brother or a sister calls. When a man who cares and bothers to call tries to reach for connection at all. See how we change if we communicate in traditional ways. Don't leave to algorithm social media days to govern how we speak to one's every day in the family and business or friends. Maybe we change the economy just one at a time. Perhaps people help each other with compassion in their hearts, maybe just a little one bit at a time. Be there for the small. Be there when it counts. Provide when the soul cries out from without. And maybe we can conquer a little doubt by proving our friends are still human and don't stop talking about each other with well-being. They'll never stop seeing. We must trust in each other so we can equalize out. When will the night become as memorable as time in the day? When we can measure the precious space that we make and influence a different outcome in every case that we say. A reason to be and breathe. Contribute greatness to society. Answer callings and become honest and free. Live the life as you were meant to be. God chose you for a reason, even if you're not seeing. Every day's a holy day to practice sacredness. Miracles come from magic we can master and practice. We can dissolve all the madness and leave the justified in proudness. But first recognize the system inflicted by the enemy. Dark magic in the air makes everybody repeating in synchronicity. The system that denounced the powers that exist on the realm of the spirit and the elemental path to exhibit. By rejecting the facts of the powers of effectiveness, they let themselves wide open for a demonstration of its return. Now the people all around, they've got a trance and they are speaking in different states on different streets in cellular communications, saying the same thing. It's demented and it rules. A mass control of mind and soul speaks collective to be known, and sorcery and witchery cast evil with congruency, use an unsuspecting language with malicious intention. Return to the source, where no matter who is running the country, your life is governed by the purpose you set out to live. Deal with society, with humanity, on a case-by-case basis. Restore the order of law with the bravery to care for multiple others. Fight the battles in nobility and remain concentrated on action. With this life, I try to be as faithful to center as can be. With might, I will succeed for my people to follow the way. The best leader is a follower of faith. The enlightenment can become complete if we open our third eye and let the universe speak. Let the conscious inherit more than the meek. Watch and learn as the intelligence breathes. Can't give up because society screams. Push through and connect. Don't you ever forget to express, regardless if you are in pain or at rest. You must get to know the world, whoever they may be. Develop relationships and see the difference it brings. One will, one God. We manifest what desires cannot. We create and we achieve what we see, from the astral to the material to be. So we can change the coexistence of humanity, not by the instructions of others who profit, but by the assertion of a man who cannot spend any time to waste around. When resource does not come with abundance, use the time it comes to specify where you concentrate your efforts. So now one at a time, we create our reparations, then deal with the politics as it comes from the suppressors of free will. The words of change are inconsistent, they are not ruled by a rhyme. It takes so many lines to emphasize how the world we see is blind. To express the solution comes from the factors of the metaphysical. Take a leap of trust and embrace the new subliminal. Disconnect from politics, restore the faith by the power. Believe in the people with universal ambition. Reject the scripted faith from those with abundant money working you late, begging for money from the scraps of the poor. The only solutions in this world are the ones you create. The elected leaders of the country no longer operate as they were conceived. They propose propositions and leave the rest of us deceived. Never use kindness as a weapon, it's as venomous as any. Dispel humanity by speaking to the minds exactly what deprived people have lost. But be strong, my brothers and sisters, you've endured to this hour. That means with the right motivation, we will see the sun rise hundreds of times more. But for this to come to pass, we must commit to the role and express for generations what to hear and what to know. So get ready for more as I open the door, as I trust in the system of the wisdom of the ancients and I serve to know more. I pray, God, that you hear this from my heart and my soul. I know that several hundred of the gods of old have lost faith in the species of humans. Just as mortals lost faith in the gods as they prayed, but their life slowly devolved, and the gods never responded to the devotion that God but one soul can carry on the trust for the rest. That's why the torch is thrust in the air by the best, to resurrect the wonders to our life and set the standard for the test. So much is wrong, the words transcend the pages to express. If I took the time, your ears would bleed and your eyes would cry. So why keep the sin? All around it's committed, why connect to its winning? Evolve mankind before God send the divine to strike. Please God, hear my words to inspire change. Help assist me in transforming the ways to stop the devil from dominating every single day. Transmute like alchemy insanity out of the minds of the afflicted. Replace with healing power the love and reality of the Lord. Only accept peace and justice in the best way to live. Anything less, the human being is confused how to be. Help the poor and the blind man see how the world is not how it has been, and let them be free. Oh God, you can authorize convergence of heaven against hell. Don't let these men start a war that resets life in the world. There's another way and it must be done. The army of darkness cannot sustain the power of the sun. Evil must die in order for free life to exist on the earth. Liberate the people who deserve to breathe air in tranquility and peace. Honor the soldiers, veterans of the war, and defenders of we. Be patriotic, America is the land of the brave and not the tarnished. Expand your mind, intelligence will prepare you for another level of the times. Why simulate manipulation of the facts that rest peaceful? Consideration can be cast upon the struggle of the children of the youth. Why do we need to bring blame to a difference of opinion? Everyone has their own way to live life on their terms. I feel and pray, I struggle and lay and then rise and then gain. My life's energy is committed to the cause. Break the system that is broken and replace all the flaws. Bring back wisdom, live in excellence, that's what awaits in the end. Return the righteous to the quest and initiate victory for all. I choose to fight for the rights of all to live without the influence and consequences of evil. I'm gaining strength as I preach what I know are the foundations of my beliefs. I seek the truth so that justice can reign free and so all realities converge. No promises except that the light shall conquer the darkness of earth. As I close this out, as time's running out and no one can wait, my soul is at peace. As I raise my sword, watching the battle unfold for the soul of the planet, you will emerge. And your wisdom will govern all us children to follow. I will always speak the truth, whether harsh or incredible, whatever exists. I serve the universe with all the words that I say. So when I tell you that I catch upon my ultimate seal, finding all darkness to the light that will truly reveal. Speak from the destiny and hear the proclamation. Everything I say transmits with divine vibration. Oh God, represent the good of the earth. Praise God, tell the people all over the earth. Say God, I can't stop praying to the tune of the Lord. I'm God, we are the chosen people, students of love. Now God, manifest the blessings that my people deserve. Get high with breath, let the people become who they are from the moment of birth.